Hello guys, welcome to my channel BookTube Aesthetic. In today's video, I'm gonna be convincing you to read the Shatter series by Tahira Mafi in just 1 minute just by its quotes. Part 1. Keep in mind that this book is just the first book, so it doesn't have that many juicy stuff like the other books, but it's still really good. Be careful, there are spoilers ahead. Quote number 1. In this quote, Juliet meets Warner for the first time and he says this: "Be careful, pretty girl. If you do something bad, he'll have to shoot you." This line Adam says to Juliet about Warner and how Warner is the worst at the same time. Quote number 2. In this quote, Warner tells Juliet to wear a purple dress that he loves, but Juliet hates and she is forced to wear it. Then he says this: "I really like that dress." He says that as he puts an arm around her waist. Quote number 3, 4, and 5. By now, Warner has completely fallen in love with Juliet and he doesn't bother trying to hide it, and he says this: "I know everything about you, love. I wanted you for a very long time. I waited forever for you to be ready. I'm not going to let you go so easily." Moving on to quote number 4. Now this one is not my favorite, but this is definitely one of my most favorite quotes from this book, and it says this: "I'm not afraid of you, my dear. I'm absolutely enchanted." Now moving on to quote number 5. It says, "You're absolutely delicious when you're angry." That detail makes this game so much more appealing. I love this quote so much. It's one of my favorites. Quote number 6. Again, this one is one of the most popular quotes in the book talk. It says, "You don't know it yet, Juliet, but you're a very bad girl. Just my type." I love this line so much. Quote number 7. Now, this is probably one of my favorite and 90% other people's favorite quote from this book. It is really popular on TikTok and in YouTube, and the headline says, "Don't you dare shoot her. If any of you hurt her, I will shoot you myself." Now, this Warner says to all his other workers who work for him when they try to hurt Juliet. He's completely in love with Juliet, so he says that if they hurt her, he's going to kill them himself. That's why this is my favorite quote. But moving on, quote number 8. The quote here says, "I could love you, Juliet. I would treat you like a queen." This line Warner says to Juliet because she had made plans with her love interest Adam to run away, and she succeeded. But he tries to convince her to stay and says things that would make her to stay, but she doesn't listen to him. Quote number 9, 10, 11, and 12. By now, Juliet and Adam had escaped Warner's trap and left, but Warner found them again and brought Juliet back to himself. And then he tries to convince her. "I want you to choose me. I want you to choose to be with me. I want you to want this," he says. But she doesn't listen. "We're perfect for each other. You want the power. You love the feel of a weapon in your hand. You're attracted to me." Then he continues, "You're going to come back with me, Juliet." Then later on, his lips come really close, and then he says, "I love you," but Juliet says, "You don't, you don't." Quote number 13 and 14. Warner starts again. "You have no idea what you do to me." Then he again continues by saying this: "God, I'd love to just take a bite out of you." Now, this line is also one of my favorite quotes, and this is also one of the most popular book talk quotes. You can find it anywhere on TikTok. It's really popular. Quote number 15. Warner says, "I'll be good to you. I'll be so good to you, Juliet. I promise." And now, you guys, for the main part of this book, Juliet gets kissed by Warner. That's right, Warner kisses Juliet. I was so happy when that happened. But anyways, you guys, that's all for today that I have for you. I really hope you stay tuned for the part 2 for the Unravel Me series. But if you really liked my channel, then you should most definitely subscribe to my channel. You should like this video, share this video, and turn on post notifications so that you never miss out on any of my videos that I upload. And I hope I convinced you to buy a Shatter Me book from this video. That's all from me that you get today. Bye!